Boom, 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 boom. I need to change that intro for 2026. That's the task for tonight. The last task that I'm going to work on tonight. Maybe I'll show you a little bit about that. Why not? About that process. Because I have a lot of processes, a lot of workflows, depending on the project, depending on what I need to work on. And I just thought of that. It's like, you know what? It's time to change some of these images. And so, what's up, everyone? This is DTM. It is the last day of the year. If you're watching this, say hello from wherever you're watching this from. It is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we got a few more hours, 5, I guess, hours to go before midnight, before the year officially ends. And so, as a personal commitment to my art and to my talents, I decided that I wanted to have a little drawing session before the year is over. And no matter what you've been able to accomplish this year, whether it was reaching your goals, getting halfway through your goals, or even understanding that you want to have a goal, be comfortable in the fact that we have another opportunity to start all over again tomorrow. It's not over. It's not over. Maybe 2025 wasn't the year for you. Maybe it was. I like to think that even if you start doing something right now, it still counts for 2025. Why not? Do it. Get something out there. Do something. Feel like you've created something. You know, make yourself committed to your craft, and with just the smallest, most basic thing, which goes into what my list that I have for 2026 comes into play. So I want to discuss two things mainly, three really, but let's go with, I have a list here, I have a list. So let me pull up my Google Keep. It has a list of my projects that I want to finish in 2026. I have Adobe Express to show you how I will change my intro video that you just saw, and then some of the apps that I want to work with in 2026. And like I said, so either you have a list of accomplishments that you like to share at the end of the year to wrap up 2025, or you have a list of things that you like to do, or even one thing you like to do to start off 2026. This is the time to do it, all right? This is the time. So on that note, let me go ahead and sip on some coffee. Because I drink coffee all the time. Well, whatever time of day it is, I don't care. RB in the house, what up? Thank you for joining us on Twitch. And I couldn't tell you what's new over there, but what's new here is that we have firecrackers popping off. And okay, that makes it 4 things that I want to discuss. Let me go ahead and make a note here. And one is list for 2026 apps, change, new intro video, and then one of those things on the list is definitely InDesign. InDesign file, yes. So those are my notes to myself, just so that I can stay on task. Right now, I keep moving my Surface back and forth. I do have it plugged in right now, and that's it because in case I feel like changing over to my iPad. And so I want to have the plug, so it's easy to just move things back and forth. But I have my Surface here in front of me. Let's see, let me go ahead and switch screens. Here we go, that's the Surface, and this is back here, the wrong window, so let me fix that window there. Yep, there it goes. There it is. This is my desktop. So let's go like this, see that? Bam, there we go, we got the desktop. So this is my Surface, that's my desktop. And and so here's what we're going to talk about. I want to frame this in a way that you feel that you can start something right now if you wanted to. Like right now is the time to start something and say, I started this in 2025. Okay, it still counts. It still counts. So you don't have to wait till next year to say, well, I'll start next year, which is tomorrow or Monday. No, no, no. Go ahead and start right now. Get the sketchbook out. Get your iPad. Get your Surface. Get whatever. And here's mine. Boom. And start in 2025. So I'm going to go ahead and open up Sketchable. That's my go-to Windows PC app. It is. I'm going to change my my preset artboard to let's see, landscape paper 8A4 right there. Boom, and it is 24. Yep. Created. There we go. Boom. And so if you start sketching right now, something that you're going to continue on next year, or start sketching something that you kind of sat around waiting for you this year, it still counts for 2025, and you should just do it. That's what today's stream is about. I am going to sketch something and work on something here on Sketchable, but before I do that, I do want to talk about a couple of things that I've been focused on this year that I'm going to make sure that I finish next year. And that is my hashtag that I'm using called Wrap It Up. So Wrap It Up means that you basically, let's see if I just share that with you right there. That I have a lot of things that projects that I've been working on, some passion projects, things that I like to see happen out into the world, and then I change my mind and try something else, and then work on something else, and eventually I have a lot of things. So what I'm doing is called Wrap It Up 2026, meaning that for 2026 I'm going to focus every month on wrapping up one of my projects. They're not going to be fully complete all the way 100%, but they're going to be at a point where I can kick back and say, okay, that is good. I am cool with that. And if you're watching this right now, you're going to get a bunch of a link to a ton of brushes. So let me go ahead and share that right now. Yes, yes, I'm glad I remember that. Boom, so there. And so basically, the way I'm going to do this is by way of a challenge to myself. And I'm calling the challenge Warm Up Sketches 365, a daily vibe drawing challenge for 2026. And what that means is that for at least 30 minutes every day, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to sketch. Not fully render, not draw all the way, not have it all the way complete, but just sketch. Sketch enough to that I can, for 30 minutes, so that I can say I'm working through my list of projects. And what I want to do is start with any app that I have available. And I have a ton of apps that I've been collecting, including Sketchable, Fresco, Procreate. Magma is online. That's free for anyone. I think it's awesome. Clip Studio Paint, My Paint, Photoshop, Affinity Designer, Medibank Pro, High Paint, PaintStorm, Mental Canvas, Comic Draw, Illustrator, Infinite Painter, Creator, Blender, Jump Paint, Freeform, Aqua, Sketchbook, Ibis Paint, X, Stylus X, Affinity Studio, Inkscape, GIMP, Firefox, Vector Ink, Inkscape, Infinity Painter, and any suggestions that you have for other apps, let me know. If you want to suggest an app, send me an email or tag me on social and say, hey, let's try this app. I'm looking for free or cheap apps that I can try out and see how they work with the sketching. And so the key is that every day I will do warm-up sketches for 30 days. No prompt. I can draw, sketch, or paint any idea, topic or theme that I'm vibing with that day, or work on a current project, one sketch per day. And if you want to try this out for yourself, go ahead and join me by just using the hashtag WarmUpSketches365. And the rule is to spend at least 30 minutes minimum every day, any app or medium, focus on free or very affordable apps, use any brush or tool, and then post with the hashtag or tag me if you like so that I can see what you posted or what you worked on. There are a ton of brushes that I'm sharing here right now, so go ahead and get that anytime you're ready. And then finally, let me check Discord. We do have a Discord. It's somewhere on the description of this video. So hey, go ahead and grab that. Let me see if I can pull it up. I know I have it. Yeah, let's see. Yeah. Okay, no, that's the Vector Maestros. Master the process when you join the Beginner Bootcamp with DTM and Adobe Illustrator. That's a different thing. It's a link on that in the description, but that wasn't it. Anyways, hey, hues and tones, quick stop in to wish everyone a Happy New Year. Yes! Happy New Year! That's it. Today is it, December 31st. Wednesday, December 31st of 2025. Tomorrow or in a few more hours, it's going to be 2026. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. So here's my list. Now, on January, starting tomorrow, I want to work on an Illustrator toolkit for my Vector Maestro subscribers. I just mentioned that right now. And basically, with Vector Maestros is that if you want to learn digital art or illustration, or you want to pull it up, learn digital drawing, there is a beginner bootcamp for it. It gives you a breakdown here on this link. I'm going to share this link with everyone so that you can check it out on your own time. And then let me know what you are interested in. And oh, RB says already New Year here. RB is in the future. That's right, you are in the future. We got 5 hours to go, and you are already past that mark. Nice. Well, thank you for visiting us in the future, not forgetting all the people that you from the past. Yes, amazing. So this is something that I'm gonna be working on in this month, the first month of January, the first month of the year, which is January, working on creating a downloadable kit. I already shared a bunch of brushes. I'm gonna have a lot of, let's see, if it says I'm online, refresh the page, Odari, and then tell me, because I'm looking at my at Twitch right now. Odari is leaving me a message on YouTube. RB says, I never give up on my friends, even in the past. That's right. So for January, I'm focused on creating content for the Vector Maestros subscriptions on Discord. And anybody who's been my subscriber on Behance, you're welcome to join me on Discord. And I'm sharing a lot of Vector Maestros or vector art and digital illustration resources, including a vector toolkit. So that's on my list that I have here. And I have that for January because that's what I want to do in January. And let me know what it looks like, Odari, when you are refreshing that Twitch, because I'm looking at Twitch right now. It works for me. Then I have a list of stuff, and one thing I wanted to touch on that I'm also going to wrap it up. I wanted to finish it in October, November, and then I got really, really busy. And this is something that happens, that I volunteer to do things, and then client work shows up, which is a good thing, but it kind of throws me off. It is the super collaboration. Right to Jet Magic, the super collaboration playing cards. So this year in 2025, a lot of us worked on the playing cards, and artwork is amazing. Check it out. It's on Behance. Let me see. I can just pull it up for you. Let me see where it's gonna come in. There we go. And I lost my pro subscription. It expired, and it's been tough to try to get it back for now. So it looks like I'm a little messy here. So if you scroll down, there it is. The super collaboration. It's super magic with a C. I don't know why I keep putting the K. In any case, there's a lot of great artwork in here. A lot of amazing artists. Art by Aaron, aka Hues and Tones. And then art by RB himself. Some of this art is not updated to reflect what's going in the book. And I do have InDesign down here ready to roll. So I may touch on it today before we go. We got art by Penny Doodles, Aaron, RB, Mafu, myself, DTM, Elisandra Lopez, Jane Bradbury, Odari, and this has changed. This Ace of Spades has changed. And there goes Odari's piece right there. And let me see, and a bunch of my artwork, and more Jane, and more Aaron. And so it's an amazing project. It's something that we all put in some time into just expressing our creativity together. And there are some live streams and so on. And so what I have here is the InDesign file. Let me see if I can open, if I can find the file open, was the last saved version. Let me see. That says version 2. That just says book, version 2. Yeah, because that one just says book. And there's some of the info that I still need to adjust. Some of the text that still needs adjusting there, and some of the images need to be updated. So there's the cover. I still need a title for the cover and all that. I'm gonna actually I need this vector file so that I can have the outlines and turn it into a coloring page. I don't know, just an idea. Maybe not sure. And then here are the pages. Let's slap this right there. Boom. Got a couple empty pages, and then boom, there goes The Gambling Pirate by RB. I want to fix this text around a little bit more and organize this information. And I think I'm putting this information at the back of the book so that it's just kind of clean information here. King Kermit, King of Diamonds by Penny, King of Diamonds by Aaron with King Bob. And then, yeah, there's some names that I'm missing here. That just says name. A League of Their Own, Queen of Diamonds by Aaron, Darthus, Maulus, something like that. I got nothing on 2 devices. Guess I'm rolling with YouTube. Happy New Year, everyone, says Odari. Yes, yes. Somebody help Odari out. But I'm glad to see Odari in the house. Yeah, boy. 1 year, many years ago, just a few years ago, I think it wasn't that long ago, Odari and I started a live stream. In 1 year, rolled over through the midnight into the next year. That was a fun live stream there. So as you can see, I do have a lot of the book I put together as a surprise image right there. And so this is one of the projects that I'm finishing up in January. I don't have a lot to go to get it done. There's a few things that need adjusting and adding in some information. As you can see, Clever Lang, I need to add, you know, the meaning, what it means to me, why did I draw that character, and so on. And so that was what I have as a challenge to myself. And so when I do that, yeah, that was dope, says Odari. That's right. And if you want, Odari, and if you want, let's see, you want to make adjustments to what you wrote or what you said about your character, you're more than welcome to send me that. It says, I like Gambit because he has a style in his way. He has style in his way. Very loyal, but also rebellious if need be. So if you wanted to write something different or add something more, I'm definitely gonna share the work in progress file on the Discord so that those of us who worked on this can have a chance to add a few extra words if you want to. So there it is. And then I have all these other things that I have no idea when in the year I want to finish, but I'm gonna put them in a priority list. El Chapulín Colorado comic, Our Life the Game, Our Life the comic, Sketchyverse comic, Alpha Animation, Our Life 101 series, that's still, or call it a collection. That's still in progress. DTM Animated, I have an animation I've been working on. And then Azteca Moderno, which is a comic and a game, but just worry about the comic for now. And then Throw Like a Girl, it is a story that I've been drawing, children's that I wrote, and now I need to finish drawing it. And then the Scully's calendar. Again, I'm not forgetting about the Scully's calendar. It's just a year. It ended too fast. It really got here kind of fast. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 things. That's it. And I'm not starting any new projects. I already have a bunch of other ideas. And what I'm doing when I think of a new project is I write it out, I do a sketch, and then I save it. I save it, put it away in a folder, and I don't look at it until I'm ready to put some time into following up with that project. So there it is. That's my list. That's what I want to do. Look at this. I had a to-do list for August 2025. Man, I had a bunch of stuff here. This was edited in August 19th. So it is a little bit of, yeah, a bit heavy what I got in mind to do every day of this year. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on these things, but with different apps every day to get some part of it done. So here's an example, right? The Illustrator toolkit, that's what I want to work in January, so that doesn't really, oh, that could work. That could work. If I wanted to work on this toolkit, I could use an app like Sketchable and think about what I want in the toolkit. So we definitely want brushes. So I need to create some brushes that are DTM or Vector Maestros, right? And so what I'm gonna do is, let's see. Oh, it's down here. No, I can't see this. This is crazy. Here we go. All right, and I know you probably can't see the menu either. It's real little, and that's because the way this wire's connected here. So this is what I would do for 30 minutes. Vector Maestros. Vector. Toolkit. And just sketch out what I have in mind, right? So if this was one of the days in the 365, warm-up sketches, I'm just warming up. I just got to sit down and warm up and get myself in the mode of sketching and drawing something. And I feel like it today to work on what's on my list, and I'm going to work on my list. It's Vector Toolkit, brushes. What do we want? We want artboards, templates, character design, elements and templates, for projects, projects, and for projects and posts, social, templates for projects, for web and print. Yes. Brushes, color palettes. I don't know how you write palettes, but color palettes, some colors to keep in mind. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what would go in a kit, and I could probably ask the internet or even ask Copilot. Look at this. Oh, you can't see that, so let me go ahead and turn that on. Yep. And say, what are some design elements fundamentals necessary for a vector toolkit? Necessary for a beginner's artist vector toolkit. There we go. Let's see what Copilot says. Shape language, okay. Organic shape, silhouettes, proportion, exaggeration. Okay, so this is where I'm thinking now. This is the things that you need to know and you should learn, right? Okay. So then for character design, elements and templates. So that includes turnarounds, but also for comic creation, we need bubbles, balloons, bubbles, balloons, word balloons. And we need action, action, action and movement. My dynamic backgrounds, that's what it is. That's it. There we go. Boom. Just like that. So that's why you ask the question. You say, hey, you know, Copilot, show me these things, talk to me about these other things, and then Copilot just throws a bunch of stuff, whether it's pertinent or not. It still has the bounce around back and forth information that then you can say, oh, that doesn't apply, but wait, what you said has something to do with what I should be thinking about, and then here's something else I want to do. Excuse me. Excuse me. So brushes, brushes that deal with textures, strokes, and tapered ends. There you go. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Color theory, which I said palettes. Warm and color. Okay, so that's different kind of color palettes. That's good. I'm gonna work with that. And then composition basics. And so let's have that's what we call storyboard design. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Odari's joining us on the Discord. If you say something, Odari, I can hear you. Nobody else can, unless you want me to. Storyboard design and templates. Good. So there it is. Let's see. Vector construction skills, pen tool, hum. Oh, and I have a lesson. So now tools, pen tool, and so yes, pen tool mastery. And so there is a lesson that I teach when I teach about the pen tool, and it has to do with color by numbers. It is very easy once you understand color by numbers. United Scrap, path editing, layer organization, that's good. Paths. What is the last thing? Layers. Layers. So paths, anchor points, and handles, and that also means Bezier curves. Good. Yes. All right. All right. I still didn't hear anything that Odari said, but cool. Yeah, let me know what up though. All right. So we have Hughes and Tone said what? Say hey Odari, and RB said what up though. All right, modular thinking, reusable shapes, consistent proportion, building characters, I got that. Basic forms. And then finally, texture, detail, discipline, patterns, stylized shadows and highlights, yep. So there we go. Detail. Shadows. That's not how you write shadows. Highlights, yep. And then patterns. And then vector styles, yes. Woo, yeah, there you go, see? And that's it. That's my 30 minutes of thinking this through, you know, planning what I'm gonna do. And I don't have to draw something. I just have to get the ideas down. And that warm-up sketch, I call it warm-up sketch because you can either use that 30 minutes as a jumping off point to something else, Or you can use it as 30 minutes to say that's all the time that I have today. So maybe that's all the time I have today. I can sit down anywhere where I am, on the street, at home, or at the work, on the break, and whatever. Just go ahead and sit down and draw something or sketch something out. There's a whole lot of stuff left to do on this vector kit, but boom, there it is. And so this is a good way to use AI or Copilot to ask a question, to get some answers. And even if there's some things that are unclear, he asking the questions, and instead of you going online saying, well, what is this thing, what is that thing, reading through websites, reading through blogs, reading through articles, it's like, or watching videos, you can do that too, or just sit there and have a conversation. Boom. So there it is. This is an example of how I plan to use my warm-up sketches 365 every day of the year. It starts off tomorrow, and I'm going to focus on some of my projects every day and just get it done. Now, I have this word in here. I'm calling it, let me go ahead and turn that off. Back to drawing basics. It's a daily vibe drawing challenge for 2026. And so I've heard this word vibe when it's when it has to do with the way you feel, or how way something feels, or what is going on, whether it's appealing or not. But also the word vibe has been used with coding, like vibe coding. And so people say that like in a way where you are engaged in the zone with the help of AI to further along a project. Well, what if we just use that energy for yourself and sketch and draw? And so that's what I'm calling it, a daily vibe drawing challenge, so that you can find your own vibe, your own zone, and draw whatever you want. It doesn't have to be something that you need to finish. It doesn't have to be something that's going to help you with the Wrap It Up 2026. It can just draw whatever you feel like at that time. And sometimes we just want to sit down and sketch something, and we don't know what's going to happen. So let's experiment with that. So right now we got this. So let's save this. Get my keyboard, and this is going to be called Vector Maestros Vector Kit. Boom. And I want to save this. You can see that. 2025. And I'm going to go into my folder, DTM Warming Up Sketches, January. And there it is. Look, I'm already saving things. Bam. Right? So now I can work on the next thing. Let's try another new with right now. Right? Let's just say I just want something. So, I know what. Twitter. Or Absolute Batman. Yes. So there has been this series of comics called Absolute Batman. And every now and then there's a picture and a drawing that I like, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do a version of this, but for my characters. And so that's kind of cool. I've used that as a reference. That's another cool reference. Batman is just huge. All right. You people from the past, says RB. All right, let's see. Let's go with that. Cool. So let's say I like this one, or I like that one. I kind of like this one. I want a little bit more dynamic. And there is an artist. I want to say it's Lula B. Lula. No, that's not him. There's an artist. I forget how he spells his name. Lalu. And man, like their drawings is just amazing. They always have a lot of dynamic movement. So I'm looking to see if let's do this. I'm gonna be I am the inspiration to my own self. Boom, let's go with that. I'm gonna draw as Batman next, says RB. I dare you. I dare you. Okay, so here is denominator, and I got my surface pen, and so let's just start sketching. Doesn't matter what comes out. So I do want him to have a small head, and let's go ahead and make that a little chunky. There you go, like that. Boom. He does have a big chest. He's looking sideways. Got the belly, got the feet. There goes the toes. Got the feet. Got the toes. Got the knee right there. And I want him to hold the pencil like this. I want to move him down a little bit to right there. And then fingers, thumb. And then here goes the arm, the forearm. Here goes the shoulder. Boom, you see that? Just like that. Just do whatever I want. And then he's got the thumb up for now. And then he's got the shoulder. There you go. Yeah. And just sketch it out. It doesn't even have to be a finished drawing. It could just be something. It can just be something. There's his belly button. Yeah, Odari says, I drew Bat Dan once. RB says, that's easy, black and some pointy ears. No, let's all draw Bat Dan. New 2026 challenge. Do it. And so what I want, so that's like that's a quick sketch, just kind of vibe off of something that I already drawn. And now let's go ahead and get my layers. I forgot where my layers are, right there. Turn that down, new layer, and then let's draw that. Oh yes, change the size of my pencil. And now let's go ahead. And let's have him leaning forward a little bit. So this is his knees. So I'll fix his feet in a minute, but let's go like that. And you know, another great idea that I was looking at today is, and I knew this, but I didn't remember. Popeye has entered the public domain. It's been 100 years. Or 95 years, I forget the limit. That I think it was 95 years. That there's something that can be copyrighted for the maximum. There's a trademark on the name, so you really shouldn't use the word Popeye like that. But you can draw Popeye yourself. All right, let's see what happened. Am I still streaming? Yeah, I should still be streaming. All right, I'm checking this notification that looks like I'm still streaming. I'm just double checking that it's working. Yes, okay, good. And so, yeah, you're streaming. Okay, thank you, RB. And so that means that if you wanted to, okay, let's turn this on. You could make up stories and draw stories and include Popeye in it. That's crazy. Okay, so here's the sketch that I did a second ago. And then here is the new drawing that I'm making right now. So I'm looking at the guy on the screen. And so I kind of want him like leaning forward, right? And that's what they do. So let me go ahead and go back. Take that back. I kind of like it, but I want what I want. Let me see. Like this. Yeah, like that. That's what I want. And I'm just vibing, like whatever. Just however. Put his fingers there. Got it. Put the pencil right here. So then the arm goes this way, and then the shoulders right here. That's what it is. And so yeah. And press it. That's it. That's good. That's good. You see, just sit here, just do the little round. Don't overstress yourself. Don't think about, well, this is a drawing that needs to be for this. And that's where the vibe comes in. Go with the flow. Whatever you got going on right now, just do that. Do that. And now, right now, I'm streaming, so I'm recording the process here, right? And that's good. And really what I want to do here is move this foot. Let's move the foot. Deselect. And then, so the foot gotta go like this. Boom. There you go. There goes the knee right there. Yes. Yes, I like this. And then he can go like this, with thumb up. So I want to do something with that hand. It's kind of there, but not quite. So where is the little handle? Oh, right here. Maybe I go like this, maybe with the arm out. Maybe with the arm out. You know what? Do select. Let's erase that. I'm just right here, right now. I'm just going off of what I feel. Of course, I always have ulterior motives for my drawings. I feel like if I'm gonna draw something, I kind of want it to be something that I can use. Got it. Belly button. That's a tattoo. Maybe just his arm down. And so it goes like this. Like that. That's his thumb. There it goes. Boom. Yeah. All right, got it. And somebody's saying something. Sharing. Bacon bits. Little feet a little bigger. It is already too large, so I would think slightly bigger, because that's the feedback on some of the artwork that I shared recently. And so somebody tell Bacon Bits to come on in. All right, let's see. So yeah, that's the arm. So let's go like this. There you go. That's the triceps, the biceps. Boom. Yeah, there he goes. Boom. He's just nasty. And then this arm can go like this right here. So there, just kind of going off of what I feel like. No agenda, no real reason for the drawing, just because you want to. And that's what you need to do every day. Every day, just draw something because you want to. So now here, what I can't tell is which pencil is which and why. And I think I haven't played with these pencils in a while. Let's see, what's that name? Dotty brush. Nobody wants the hard detail, soft detail, hard detail. There's two hard details. We'll see what that looks like. And so here we go. Oh, I gotta make a new layer. I didn't make a new layer. Guess there it is. But I am thinking about the absolute series of DC artwork. Passing by, what's up, Helper Doodles? Happy New Year. Yay, yay, the last day of the year. Welcome, welcome. Jason Berry in the house. What's up, my man? Joining us from LinkedIn. Appreciate ya. It's the last day of the year. There you go. I didn't like that. This right here. Oof. So let's fix that. Come on. There you go. Get that pencil in there. Is it the pencil? Oh, that's what it was. It's not the pencil. I've been using the pen. Get that head. Oh, yes. That's right. There goes the ear. The head. And then gonna do the beard. So that's where I get lost or doing too much. Don't do too much. There. Good. Just make the head like that. And so this is where the beard goes. Got it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's the neck. Mm-hmm. Bam. There you go. And where am I going with this? I don't know. This is just vibe driving. Vibe drawing. That's it. Vibe drawing. What's it for? I have no idea. Is it going to be for something? I don't know. Maybe. But I'm not going to pressure myself into that. This has to lead to something. I'm just sitting here drawing. I'm just going to draw. Look at that. That's the goal of Warm Up Sketches 365. Just sit down for 30 minutes and draw. Draw something. Some of you don't need that little bit of extra push, and you have a ton of drawings that you need to do or things that you already had planned, and that's fine. Sometimes people like me have this internal pressure that I need to finish something. I need to have this done. And big ups to Erin for keeping me honest. And we have had our own conversations through Discord. And because she checks up on me. Like, well, I think we're at the stage. I think this is what's next. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. You're right. I need to get my life together. And and so sometimes you feel that pressure that there was something that I needed to get done in November and something I needed to get done in December. And so when you sit down and draw, you kind of feel guilty not drawing or working on those things that you say you were going to do. And so what I want from anyone is that to go ahead and sit down. Teamwork, says Hughes and Tones. Correct. Yes, and I'm very appreciative of that. I appreciate that a lot. And what I want everyone to understand is that sometimes it's okay to just say, you know what, I know I said I was going to have this done, I know I needed to work on that. But right now, we are just going to make sure I draw something. Let me just draw something, because I got a long list of other things that need doing. There go his feet. Boom. It's there you go his foot from the side. There you go. Got it. And then his hand. Yeah, that could be his thumb. Sure, why not? And this gotta be like long. There you go. Boom. There goes his hand. And he's kind of naked right now, but all this has to be hair. There's a lot of hair here. Boom. There it is. It's not Popeye. It's Pop Everything. Pop Everyone. Not Popeye, but Pop the whole team. And so here it says Art Life. This is his tattoo. He has a tattoo on his stomach because he's tough. Bam. Good. And right now I'm working with my Surface Pro and drawing on Sketchable. Sketchable still around. We're still drawing with it. I think Johnny Jalopy got himself an iPad, so he's drawing with Procreate. I need to tell him about this other app that's very much like Procreate. And but it's on the Surface. I know he has Surface devices. So if you have a Surface, check out Sketchable and check out this other app I'm gonna tell you all about in a minute. Okay, so here goes the pencil. Let's raise it up. Let me see. Sometimes you need to get this done first this way. Let me see. Go like that. Yeah, that's good. Got it, and then move it over. This a ruler. Got it. Boom. Yeah. It's gonna have So where do gorillas live? The jungle? They live in the jungle. Okay, Super Team, I have to head out now. Thank you, Houston Tones. I hope all of you have a great start to the new year. I'll be getting back to traditional work as my art challenge for 2026. Yes, do it. Do it. Thank you for stopping by. Aaron, appreciate you. I don't know why the lines are not showing up right here. Hell. Boom. There we go. So now, what I want to do here, so that can be denominator. It's going to say denominator. It's going to say deno. And then absolute deno. So this is the big arm. So there's the elbow, there's the forearm, there's the bicep. Do not like that, so fix it. Boom. Yes, 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 good. Now let's turn off, let's get rid of the ribbon and turn off this layer. Come on. There he goes. Boom. And there it is. And that's it. Like, is it finished? Is it done? No. Is it for something? Not really. Nothing outside of these 30 minutes. That's all. Boom. And whenever I have time, I want to come back to it or later. Or if I have more time the same day and I'm like, you know what? I do have another 30 minutes. Or, you know what? Now I'm warmed up. Now I'm ready to tackle this other project. Then that's where these first 30 minutes are called the warm-up sketches. Because either you do a sketch that's just a warm-up, it's a level sketch. A warm-up level sketch is just the beginning. You don't have to get nowhere. Or you can, it's a warm-up sketch that's going to lead to something else that you're going to work on. But now you're sitting down and you're actually drawing. So there you go. You know, take it however you want it, but use it. It's 8 p.m. says Odari. These people out here shooting already only in Detroit. There's something going on out here in Atlanta, but I think it's fireworks. Yeah, we got a lot of fireworks going on. All right, I'm gonna show you one more app. Let's save this. Save it. Oh, so I thought it was saved. Oh, this is Daniel. Absolute. Absolute. There you go. And that is in January. Save it. Done, right? The war is over here. Oh no, Harbeam. Okay, save. Done. All right, so check this other app out. So I was talking about Johnny Jalopy and him getting an iPad, and now he's using Procreate. Procreate is a pretty good app, but I discovered this app. You know, I discovered it because it came across my feed, and these fine folks from the Stylus X team made an app. Oh, there's the original drawing of this guy. Let's open that up. There it goes. Boom. That looks like Procreate, but it's on the Surface. This is a Surface. And there's the app. Not only that, this app also has recording. Record time lapses on. So let's turn down that new layer. We have a pencil brush. It's a rough brush. So let's go ahead and make the head. Make the whole torso. Got it. Got his hands right here. Right there. Good. Got his other hand right here. I'm changing the location of the hand. There goes, yeah, I kind of like the elbow up a little bit better. Boom, there goes the muscle. There goes this muscle. Got it. Yeah, boy, that's crazy. Okay, let me turn off this layer. Boom. Get the move tool, move him up a little bit. Then back to the pencil. Then draw the line, hold it, and then there it goes. Draw the line, hold it. There it goes. Except I don't know what size this is. I can't remember what size of our board we got. Actually, canvas, what does that say? Flip horizontal, 8.5 by 11.5. Okay, that's cool. I think that's like comic book size. Yeah. Can't type on the phone, says RB, when the gunpowder stays on the, on for a few days. It's snowing. What? It's snowing in Detroit, Odari. That's crazy, bro. Okay, so there it is, right? So now I'm working on the same character, similar pose, but in a whole different app. Yeah, I like that. And then I can, you know what, I'm gonna change his angle. This is ear. That's his hair. There goes his, yep. And I'm gonna grab the selection tool. Boom. Move it like that. Then back to drawing. I don't know if I like that. I do like the two finger undo. There goes his shoulder. There goes the bicep. Boom. There it is. Come on now. What do y'all think? Nice. Denominator is one of my favorites. That's right. Oh, Barry, thank you. That's my go-to. If I'm not drawing myself, I'm drawing denominator. Why not? Mm-hmm. Boom. That's it. So we got the big arm, we got the muscle, got the forearm here. Got it. Gonna have the fingers. And because both of these apps run Sketchable and Stylus X run on Surface, you know, I'm still on the same device. And I want to tell Johnny Jalopy about it, because he has a couple Surface devices, and so iPad is nice, but I like drawing on the Surface. And you know what? We're gonna go with that hand. Tilt it. And then we're done. And then there goes the arm. Yeah. That's it. Good. Belly button, letters. Knees, toes. And these are just warm-ups. I may work on them when next year, starting tomorrow, for my warm-up 365, or maybe I work on something else. No pressure. And no pressure. It's snowing. It's 20 minutes away, just over the bridge to Canada. She's getting the same weather. Okay, you guys is getting it on over there. And then boom, yes. So I kind of like this this pose better. Then no, let's go like this. That's it. Denominator. Yeah. Okay, save it. Let me see. Where's the save? Right there. Save it. And I'm wondering if I should import. Just go ahead and export this as a JPEG or PNG. Oh, and what I wanted to mention about Sketchable and Stylus X, that because they work on the Surface, right? They're great apps for sketching and drawing, and you can export as a PSD. It's right there. So you keep all your layers, everything you worked on. One thing that I like about Fresco is that you can work in vector drawings and then export to Illustrator, but it doesn't work that way on the Surface. Fresco does not work the same way on the Surface as it does on the iPad. So a better alternative than Fresco when you're on the Surface is Stylus X or Sketchable, and you can export as a PSD. So boom, what's crazy, export as a PSD, open it in Photoshop, save it to the cloud, and then you have it available on Adobe Fresco. It's crazy. It's crazy what you can do with some of these apps now. Okay, let me export as a PNG. So Daniel, side eye. It's on Stylus X. Sure, let's leave it on Stylus X. Then what I want to do is open well, I'm going to do this later. What I want to do then is open a comic book template and then drop it on top of the comic book template and then finish the drawing, so that then I can have an image that goes inside the comic. Boom, and it's already formatted for it like a cover, like I did here. So yeah, and then let's export the recording. Export full video. Daniel time lapse 2. It's on a Stylus X, okay, and there it goes. Boom, very simple, easy to use. I really like these two apps. They're awesome, and then my favorite, they're right here. Another great app that I'm going to use is Affinity Designer. However, I do also have Affinity Studio. So those are going to be some of the apps that I work on. Okay, my trial has expired. Let me see what happens if I click on buy now. It should say 0. Well, that one's 0, but Ay, thank you. It says, we blocked a bunch of ads for you except this one. Okay, so where does it say down here? I already have in the universal license. There we go. So now I got to sign in. So I haven't signed in into this one, but that is another great app. And then we have, that's Affinity Studio. That's what it wants me to open, really. But both of them are still free. You just need an Affinity Designer account that you can get through Canva. You go through Canva, create an account in Canva, and then you can download Affinity Studio and Affinity Designer for free and open them and use them for free. Boom. So I have not signed in into this device with it. That's what I'm going to do next. Okay. So let's see. We're trying to wrap it up. What did I was going to talk about these things. Oh, and the new intro video. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. Spend 5 minutes. See how long it takes me to do an intro video. Adobe Express, that's what we need. Let me unplug this and set it over here because we're done with this iPad. And let me show you how simple it can be to create an intro video. Right now, come on, not that button. Okay, boom. Express, yeah, forget this, forget that. And let's see, I want to, sure, generate with AI, social media, video, resize, merge video, animate character, crop video, convert, nope, upload, no, create, a video, yes, come on, video, bounce templates, search for podcast intro. Somebody already made a bunch of these templates. And you know who's one of the people who made a lot of these templates? Jimmy Flame. Jimmy Flame was instrumental in creating a lot of the templates that you see here today because he was able to get on with the Express team. Yes. Okay, let's look at this. Look at this. Morning podcast. Stream here. That's all right. So look, I'm gonna go with this, and let me see. Let me handle this here. We done, son. Yes, Jimmy Flame. Yes. Oh, Dari. It's Jimmy Flame. So there's the intro right there. Look. So it's, instead of morning podcast, it's gonna say, wrap it up. 2026. You know what? And let's no spaces. Okay. Boom. Let's call this at Delta Tango Mike. I kind of want different fonts. Want it chunky long. There you go. Live now. Live art. Live art stream. Or stream, art stream. There we go. Art stream. Art stream. Got it. Kind of move that a little bit. It should be centered, but there it goes. I don't like this orange color back here. That's the video. Oh, I think that's the effects. No effects. What should I do about this? I wanted my own video there, so let's get rid of that. What happened? Something happened. Undo. What was that? Oh, that's that. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, that was. This is the little bright. Okay. This is where what I'm thinking about. Those effects. Yeah. See, there you go. So that effect has to do with that. So undo. Let's see. There it goes. It was on something. It's on custom. Custom orange and blue. That's why you see that. When you turn it off, then you see the actual video. And there's that person talking, right? Got it. So let's get rid of that video. I don't need that. Got it. Background color, you can say no color, like that. I wonder if that's gonna work. Host, and then warm-up sketches. 365. Lots of hashtags. It's okay. Warm-up sketches 365. And so then what I would like, I forgot I was the mod here. Dan, oh, no worries. It's cool, RB. No, you're fine. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, what can I do? Could I record? Could I do a quick recording? Let's think about this. Maybe I can do a quick recording right now on my phone. Let's take off my glasses. Let me get my hat. I think my hat is over here. Remove this hat. It's a whole little video production going on right now. Like this. Let's go like that. So video, zoom out. I can't zoom out. It won't do nothing. So let's go like this and just record and say, what's up? What's up? Let's get started. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. I didn't like how I was looking at the video and not the camera. So here we go. Let's get started. Yeah. Yes, let's go and draw daily. There you go. Okay, so I made a little quick video. I can put my glasses back on so I can see. And I'm gonna upload gonna send this file to my computer real quick. Select, boom, come on, airdrop, to the iMac. It's doing that now. And so then what I'm gonna do, it should be a very short video, and drag and drop it in here. There it goes. Oh, it's super bright, man. Oh my gosh. Draw daily. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Let's get started. Yeah. Yes, let's go and draw daily. All right. That was crazy. That was weird. But we're gonna roll with that. We're gonna roll with that because, let's go here. Let's go like that right there. That video, that part of the video, we wanna keep. This part, we're gonna go like this. And then, let's make this, how big is this video? Let me see. 10 seconds. So to make this 20, yeah, 19 is good. And then grab this video, duplicate, and how can I make it go backwards? I wanted to make it go backwards. I'm not sure how to do that, but right now I'm gonna put all this down here. And there should be a colorization because it's very, come on. Okay, so first is that one. Let's go, let's see. Let's get started, yeah. Yes. Okay, so the light is bad, but that's okay. So this one, let's go to effects, view all, it was, let me see. Oh, that's crazy, look. Crimson, All right, let's see. Let's get started, yeah. Yes, let's go and draw daily. Let's get started. That's crazy. Okay, so I just thought of that. Let's go ahead and put draw daily here. I want a long font. Let's go with that. It's still not very long, but that's fine. Let's move that. Okay, good. That's cool, but it's not really important. However, I can do an animation. I can do flicker. Yep. And then what does the wobble do? Okay, that wobble is the red is gonna wobble like that. And then what I want for the second video, I want it to run backwards. And we need that here on Express. We don't have that. We don't have a way to run it back. In Premiere, you can have a video that runs one way and then flip it, and it will run backwards. And so that it can go right back around. So you know what I'm gonna do with this? I'm just gonna get rid of that. And hit this one up again. And duplicate. Bring it over, and then make sure it sits where it's supposed to sit. Okay. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, let's change the name. Intro. Got it. Go.
Let's get started. Yeah. Yes, let's go and draw daily. Let's get started.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's grab the second. This is the first one. This is the second one. And effects. Oh no. So animation. Let's see, fade. It kind of fades into the other. Cool. It's just like that. All right.
Let's get started. Yes, let's go and draw daily. Let's get started.
I'm gonna take off the words. There are some words right now. So edit, and then right here, volume. There you go, volume. Got it, boom, download. It's a 1080, yep. Download. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. How long have we been on? For an hour? Okay, it's almost time is up. All right, because the new year begins in 4 hours, 3.5 hours, something like that. Out here on the East Coast. Where are you? Let us know. RB is in the future already. Some of us are East Coast. Odari is on. Are you still East Coast? I think you are in East Coast, huh, Odari? That's weird. How is Detroit East Coast time zone? That does not make any sense. Our streams. There we go. Assets. There it is. Intro stream 26. Got it, enter, and there we go. So now I'm gonna bring it into, I'll bring it in here so you can see it. And it's video, media source. Yep, intro video, okay. So this is the current video that we use right now. This is it, this is what it looks like. But we're gonna change it. I'm just going to change it on the back end, and you're not going to be able to tell, you're not going to see the changes happening, but you'll see the new video. So it is called video intro, because before this was called, yeah, DTM live intro. There it goes. Gia. Wrap it up, and it's just gonna loop however many times it needs to until I go on, and and maybe just 2 times at the most. And so, oh yeah, right now it's on loop. It's on the loop, and it's gonna continue to loop. Oh, boom! So there we go. We got us a brand new intro to the live streams. And starting tomorrow, you'll see that new intro, and you'll see me whenever I get to stream. I'm going to talk about the projects that I'm working on. I'm going to talk about some sketching, and so make sure you follow me on your favorite platform: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Okay, here we go. And Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, wherever you may be, or join us on the Discord, and then you'll be up to date on the projects that I'm working on, along with some of the live streams. Some of the live streams will take place only on the Discord. Some of the live streams are going to be on social and free for everyone. So join us, come on through, come on into Discord for free. And if you're interested in learning about the Vector Art Life, learning how to do digital art, learning how to create your projects, and finding the workflow that will fit you best depending on the apps that you have available and the devices that you have available, then come on in, ask the questions, and we will work on this together. I am DTM. Thank you for joining us today. I appreciate all of you who are here hanging out. I appreciate everyone who's made this year amazing. The collaborations, the camaraderie, is that how you say that word? I forget how to say that word. The fun, the exciting, the art, just because we're artists and we're doing art, that is much appreciated having all of you here today. RB, having all of you here this year. Thank you, RB. Thank you, Odari, Aaron, and Aaron Houston Tones, aka Houston Tones. Helpful Doodles stopped by. Thank you all for being here. And feel free to leave feedback. Feel free to leave your comments, questions, suggestions, links, and to your socials so that we can follow you and support you in your art career. Remember, 2026 is another chance to get started. So start what you need to start, or jump start that which you have started and left behind. That's what I'm going to do. So that's what Wrap It Up 2026 is important to me. Why Warm Up Sketches 365 is important to me, because it's going to sit me down and say, let me draw something that I vibe with right now. That's it. Hopefully you do enough times that you'll be vibing on the projects that you need to finish. I don't know. You let me know what you think. Thank you, everybody. I am DTM, Delta Tango Mike, and I will catch you next year. That's the only time when I get to say, see you next year, and it's really tomorrow. Peace.